up, what's up? We are back with another video, and today we are going to be doing my hair, but we are going to be using a old wig, but I'll be using my viral wig refurbishing method that I did. And if you didn't see that video, I'll go ahead and add it in so that you can know what I'm talking about, and you can go watch that separately. But yeah, let's get into it, boo. So as I stated, we're going to be doing a wig install. This is the wig, and I'm going to also show you the wig when I wore it. So I love this wig so much, and I did get this wig from Subi. Don't tell me nothing. I got it from Subi, and I absolutely love this wig. And I wore it on vacation, and it just is one of my favorite wigs. Point blank period. The color, deep wave is my favorite curl pattern, and yeah, that just sums it up. This is one of my favorite wigs, and the wig was really full. This is one of those wigs that were very full, and it didn't shed that much, but I did go ahead and add a bundle into it. And this is what I referred to when I was talking about my viral wig refurbishing method. So because I did install this wig a couple times, the frontal was getting bald from me, you know, just doing plucking and styling and wearing and pretty much just using it. So I went ahead and used that method to go ahead and add a new frontal. The only thing is I added an 18-inch frontal, forgetting that the wig is a 30-inch, but I was just estimating and I said 18 when I really should have said like 20 or 22 for the frontal, but that's okay because we're gonna make it work. And you can't really even tell, but you can see here, the frontal is a little bit shorter. So I did go ahead and save a quarter of my bundle because I knew that this may become an issue when I go to style it. So I put most of the hair in and I saved about a quarter. This looks like a half of the bundle, but this is only a quarter of the bundle. And I saved this so once I get to the styling part, if I decide to do a side part or middle part, I can add it to where the frontal is short, or if I do ponytails, I have the extra hair so that all the length is even. So let's get into the install. So y'all know we going in with that Pink Mafia lace paste. And I got my spatulas that I absolutely love so much. These are on Amazon, and I will put the link here so you can find these, but I absolutely love these because I just feel like they're so sanitary. They smooth the glue so perfect. I think I said this before in a previous video a while ago, but they're back. I got them, and yeah, you should go get you some if you be putting your wigs on. And stop using the back of the comb because it be all dirty and sticky and nasty, and yeah, I be doing that too, but yeah, you gotta stop. Use these. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put that glue on. And don't talk about my forehead because we already know that it's big, and I don't like having to address it again. It's big, it's big. It's big, honey. My glue is stuck, so I'm gonna go ahead and poke the tip so I can get the glue out. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. And I didn't do the cap method of, you know, gluing my cap down, cutting it, and all that extra stuff because I am not keeping this install in. I will be taking it out in 2 days, so I don't really want this wig to be on my head too strong. So we're gonna go ahead and just do one layer of glue and install it. We're gonna let this dry clear and put the wig on. But look at what I'm talking about. Like look at that. Now, if you be using the back of that comb or whatever you can find, you know what I'm talking about, how it's like it gets all sticky and builds up, and then now the tail of your comb has all this gunk on it, and you have to literally remove it, peel it off, or use some alcohol to get it off. With these, they are specifically made for that. Well, I don't know what they're specifically made for, but I have turned them into my glue applicators because I don't like to, like, especially with this one, because my glue does come in a full size and a travel size. I don't like to use this against every client's skin because it's not sanitary. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish spreading this glue out to allow it to dry clear, and I'll be back. So the glue is almost dry. Well, it's clear. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. Let me pause my music. Okay. So now that it is glued, I have a fresh frontal on here, and I gotta pull that thing on because I did kind of sew it a little bit too tight. So gotta make sure that thing fits on both sides before I melt it down. Okay, it's giving, it's giving. Look at it, like it's cute. Okay, so now that I have the glue dried and the wig pushed down into it, before I melt it, I like to eat apples and bananas. No, but I like to go ahead and use my makeup before I melt it. And I need to move fast because I feel like because this wig is tight, I gotta go quick. So I'm using Ruby Kisses 16 in my skin tone. And I'm going to go in and just tap it into the lace so my lace matches my skin and the melt is flawless. And yes, I know I'm heavy-handed. I'm up here beating my own face down. And me personally, I just like to do this once that glue is dry and before I apply any melting sprays and bands, because I just feel like it melts in better, like butter. Okay, so once I feel like I have enough makeup on that hairline, I can always go back and do it, but I like to make sure that it's good before I tie down. So now I'm gonna hit it like a 1, 2 to make sure all them hairs are backing out the way. Hot. Ow! That brown spritz, and you're gonna just tap it on the hairline. Not too much, because if you use too much, it's gonna slip the wig back because it's not fully dry. So I just put it on my finger so I can control the application and tap it along the hairline where the hair is. And I'm gonna go in with my styling strip. Oop, goddamn. I use this one first to prevent the elastic one from sticking or transferring any dirt or anything that it may have on it. Then I'm gonna go in with that Pink Mafia lace band on top of it. And when I put mine on, I tie it, pull it, and then I strap the Velcro to give it that extra hold and a little more force in that melt. What's it giving? What's it giving? Big hair don't care. I told y'all this is my favorite wig and I refuse to let it go. So I did keep my band on for an hour and I went ahead and took it off because the girl was feeling like she was about to pass out. But it is off now, and as you can see, my wig is melted and we are about to cut the lace. So when I cut my lace, like y'all see, I like to cut in the middle and then I like to go on the sides and give it 2 snips as well, creating sections in which you will remove your lace instead of trying to cut the whole lace off straight across, because then, like me, you get that straight line across your hairline and you can see your wig literally like this on your first. So I'm gonna go in that slit and just go down, and then I'm gonna fold it back and just gently pull it away. And when you're doing this, don't make it perfect. As you can see, like as I'm doing it, it's a jagged line, and that is for a more flawless finish. So now that I've removed the lace from my wig, what I like to do is put my hands on the hairline and pull back, because then you can see the little pieces that are not tacked down. And what I like to do is go in, and normally I would use the tail of my comb, but I'm not gonna do that, and put a little glue on the tip. And wherever it actually has some fold back, I just put a little glue to ensure that my lace is all down. Now, skipping this step, I've learned the hard way that if you skip this step, your wig comes off faster because everything is not tacked down, so it gives it room, space, and opportunity to lift up. So reassuring that all the tips of your wig, the lace pieces, are intact and melted down, not just push them down. If they keep coming back up, you need to put glue, or that's a recipe for your wig coming off. I said I didn't want baby hairs. I lied. So now I have parted out my baby hairs. I'm gonna go ahead and add some heat to get them in the direction that I need them to go. Words. Okay, the baby hairs are there. Now, time for styling. So I decided that I'm gonna do a middle part and then I'm gonna put a headband like this and have the hair out. And it's so crazy because that's exactly how I wore it the last time, but I just like that. I had the half up and half down in the 2 buns, but I don't know, it's not my vibe right now. It's not the vibes right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and add some mousse in on this side. That should be Now look at that. This is when it's wet with a little mousse in it. And this is how it looks when it's poofy. Cutesy though. So we're gonna wet this side and then I'll be back. On the middle part, and I'm gonna wear my cute little headband because I'm wearing pink, so. And sometimes simplicity just wins because yeah, so cute. You guys like this video and I hope it was helpful. Honey, like, follow, subscribe, share, repost, you know what to do, baby.